Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Kim. We had started on working on this little miniature journal and we had gotten this far. So what I want to do now is go ahead and I'm going to undo this because remember we was just seeing, I do believe if it was fitting. So it does do pretty good. I'm going to take this all apart. And now what I want to do is, I tried this little pen and it smells pretty strong. So you need a little ventilation, or I do. But it does work and it makes really precise lines and things. So if that's what you're wanting to do, definitely use it. I don't have my sewing machine in this, out here in this craft area, so I'll take it inside and sew around this, but that'll be after. Right now I wanted to just show you that I'm going to go around these with some gold paint, and I like the enamels paint. For some reason, after it dries, I like it. It's fine on my papers, it says for enamels, but get that off of Lisa's card. I don't want to mess that up. Remember, this is a kit from Lisa. Let me just put this little information here in case you need it. And I'm just going to go around the edges. And I'll just put these off to the side to allow them to dry. I don't know if I want to go around all the edges. And remember I was saying we had that silver ring binder to hold the journal together. I may end up using my finger. It will probably be easier. This brush is a little on the dried side. I'm gonna end up getting paint on my fingers anyway. And look, hey, I look for any excuse to get messy when you're doing crafts. It's fun to me. So I do like the little edging on here. And do I really want to take the time with this brush? Let me set it to the side. I'll have to wash that off. Let me see how I can do. See if this is easier. Very well may be. You don't get as much of a fine line as you do with that brush, but that's okay. I bet if I practice I could get it down pretty good. I don't want to leave a whole bunch on there because I don't want it taking forever to dry. I mean, it dries pretty quick, but I'm gonna have to lay them. Uh-oh, I got a little bit there. That's okay. I'm gonna have that cover it up. So that is how that's looking, and I think it's okay. Look at that. Well, this side's a little bit more, and I may go back and maybe do, that's too much. It just kind of wipes off. You can keep wiping it off till it comes off. Okay, so I'll just go ahead and make a few little, since I have that there, kind of smear just a little bit like so. So we've got that, and that's how that's looking. That's how that side looks. I'm going to just sit these over here in different areas. Let me see this one. I'll speed you guys up. I'm not going to keep y'all doing this all day. That would be, it'd take a long time and probably be pretty boring. So anyway, I'm going to speed you guys up. Okay, so I went ahead and ended up going ahead and using my finger. So I had to go, I had it all over myself. It was just taking me too long to do that. So now I have to go back and see how I kind of had this, because I don't remember. I think I had this on the back. So now I have to go and we'll just put all this back like it was, and I just have to remember and just start putting it on. So yeah, this week I have been trying my best to get a china cabinet painted, and it is so hot, and I'm chalk painting it white, and you have to paint it, sand it, paint it, sand it. Just, it's constant, and I'm just kind of over it. I'm ready to be finished with it, and I'm not finished with it. So when that project gets done, and I say it every time, I say, well, I'm not gonna get any more projects like this. I'm not gonna do any more projects. But I end up buying something and doing it anyway. So now let's get this all put back together and see how I'm going to like it, the way it's laid out. This maybe, and then let's see, that can go down. Uh-oh. I think I will put this there. And I believe I had this like so, something like this. It's probably not exactly like it was, but that's okay. Not a big deal by any means. Just kind of like to see how I want stuff laid out. Let me see. I think I do this here, and then that right here. I do like the gold. Adding the gold, I don't know, when I think of French things, I always think of like adding gold or whatever, for some unknown reason. And let's see. These wallpapers are just absolutely beautiful. Like that. And like I said, I'm sure it is not exactly like it's supposed to be, but that's okay. That is quite okay. And let me see, is that all I had? Got this little piece. And maybe the cover. Making sure that's it. I believe that's it. That's gonna be the cover. Let me snap this and see how I like it. Let's see. Make sure it's flipping good. Yep. Sounds like I want something over here, but I'm not sure what. Let me see. I think maybe I think I'll leave it well enough alone, and then maybe if I want to change it out later, I can. So we've got this, and I want to go ahead and maybe do the front. So I'm just going to play around and see. I still got, there must be some wet paint on here. That's okay. I still hadn't went in there inside and sewn around that. And that's okay too. What I want to do is find some laces. This is some of Lisa's pretty trims and lace things from her shop. I like that, but I think I want to edge this down. So what I want to do is, and of course I don't have my trimmers in here. That's okay. I think I can cut right straight, maybe right through here. so, and I always don't like that edge, so I'm gonna round that off. And we'll cut, I think, right here. I hope this is okay. Maybe too long. Yep, that's okay. And I'll cut this little tip off and make that rounded. And then I think I'll cut this off some. Wonder if it will. Let's see how that's going to lay. Liking that, so I'll go ahead and put this down. I want these little eyelets to hang off. I don't want too much, I don't think. Try to get that straight on there with this. Use my Fabri-Tac. Hopefully it won't take too long to come out. Okay. Let's see. Put that on like that. And I'm thinking I need another lace to lay down, I believe. I just don't know what. This is too peachy, I believe, for me. For my likings. I need something a little bit more pink in there. Let me find something. And I like this too. Oh, here, this is perfect, I believe. But it may not. It may cover up a bunch of stuff. Let's see. It really does. So all you're really doing is getting that little pink right there. But still, I like it. So that's what I'll do. I'll just use this also. Make sure I have the right side. This is super soft. I want to make sure, yeah. I'll lay this right through here. Take just a second to dry a little bit. I'll trim these off a little bit. And this one. Super pretty. I don't even really need to sew around there. It would look pretty, but that's okay. I think I want to scoot this up because I want to end up putting something here, I'm sure. Maybe something like this. And of course a bow, because you know I love me a bow. I'm always putting bows on everything. So I don't think I'll go ahead and stick this down. I know if I put this upside down, it would stick a little bit better. Okay. And this is some of that, this is some of the French document that I got from Lisa. Let's see. Ship my paper glue on here. Run a thin line through there because it is paper, and I should have put it on cardstock. But I am backing it with this, so this will be fine. Try to eyeball it in the middle, as close as I can get to in the middle. That looks okay. And let's see, we can just start adding some of our paper things in there that I have. Making little pockets. I think I'm going to use this. This came out one of her printables with the wallpaper. So what I think I'm going to do, I don't want to cover up any of that pretty wallpaper. So I'm thinking this can be used as a belly band. So that's what I will do with this one. I'll go ahead and put that down. I think, do I want to, yeah, let's put it this way. And just kind of eyeballing that. And it could have been like a little tuck spot also. And this is on cardstock, so let me kind of press that down a little bit better. This is also what she sent me in my design team kit. You can write on here. This is in French. Love it. Little advertisement. I'm not sure, will this fit? No, I'll use it and put it in a pocket. I absolutely don't want to mess that up. We could put our other lady in there. She would be pretty if it fits. And she does. Just want to wait till that is like strong right there. Have her peeping out just a little bit. We can even turn it this way, a little corner maybe. That don't work, so we'll just leave it like that. And then let's see. This isn't straight. I had to straighten that out just a little bit, and it don't take much. It's just where these, you have to keep this little bar straight, and it's just by working these little things, so it's real simple to do. And then maybe in the back, and this is upside down, so let's, and plus I see where I don't want two pieces like that. Let's see what we can do. I'm gonna have to move it. Oh, hold on. That's fit in there. Yeah, I need to glue this little pocket down though. And then I don't know if it will fit. Hold that down for just a bit. And I just took gold paint and smeared that on. Probably should have done something back there, but that's okay. Make him put a pretty picture. Let me find what I want to do here. Thinking this will be okay, and I can I swap that like that? Let me see. Not sure. See how this looks. No, but we can swap that. Now that's straight up. And then, let's see. We have something pretty here. Then that's gonna mess that up. Let's see, what about this? Yeah, let's do that because this is like pink, pink, pink. Put this here. And there's lots of little spots and tucks I'm gonna make so you can journal in. Okay, so that looks okay. Maybe we can put this here for a little pocket. Hold that down for a little bit. And that fits perfect. You could keep it like this and then flip it around. That kind of matches that, so that would be good. So we've got that so far, and then we can start embellishing some of the pages with laces and things. I love using that for these. Let's see what we got. So many goodies she sent, and I absolutely love this. It's so pretty. Just pretty, pretty. This would be dainty on here. I'm thinking maybe. Maybe this. But I don't want to mess that up, so I think I'm going to put it right here on behind, so then when you flip it, see, when you flip it like that, you'll be able to see the lace, but it's not messing that up. It's the little things, guys. It's the little details, right? Hopefully this is a stick. Yeah, the paint's dry. I hope I'm in frame. And I'm working upside down, but it's closer to me. So sweet. Let's get this on here, like so. And it's starting to pop up, so I have to hold it a little bit. It's gathered, so just have to hold it for a bit longer. Let's see there, right? Trying to straighten it up. Get it straight. Let me cut this off. I can always go back and trim a little bit more. Eek. Like so. We need to go back and add a little bit there. No, that's gonna bother me. How sweet is that? Oh my goodness, it is so sweet. So pretty. I may want to add a little piece here. I just think adding things makes things just so pretty. Look at that. And it'll go well with this also. So that's what we'll do for this one. And now I can't find my top for this. And I really don't want it to It always happens to me. And I just don't know why, but it does. Okay, let's put a little bit. I'll look for that in just a minute. And I'll cut this, if I can get to it, off. Look how sweet. Eek, I love it so much. I love this little trim. So I want to put some more. Look at that. Look how it sits. Look how that looks. It's going to look so cute once it gets all trimmed up. Nothing on there. That could be a writing space. And then here on the back, I think I will put some more trim. I need some pinks too. We'll put some trim right here. I'll add that also. Let me use this one more time. I like the way that looks together. Okay. Need to bring this up a little bit. Ugh. Put it down too soon. Here we go. And then I have to get it straight. Let's see. And trim this up a bit. Alright guys, so you basically know what I'm doing, and right now I'm just going to speed you guys up. will continue to just add some laces, but right now I've also got some of these. I think I'm gonna add to these. I love a pearl. I'm thinking maybe the smaller ones. Yeah, let's do the small ones if I have enough. And I don't even know where my little glue gun is out here, so I'll have to use the regular. That's a shiny one. Let's see. That's a regular one. Let me see if I can find one more little without the little glossy stuff. May have to use a glossy one. We'll put that up top maybe. Do I have another glossy one I could do? Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll do one of each like that, and I'll just use a Fabri-Tac glue since I don't. Hey, well, you know what? I'm thinking this even will do good. Definitely need to bring my glue gun out. Thought I had one out here. Thought I had more than one. I'm sure I do. It's just finding it. Add these. That may take a little bit longer to dry, but that's okay. I'll work on this little thing, how I want to do this. It has this seam binding. I just kind of wanted to play with this a minute and see what it's going to look like, or what I had this idea about. I think that'll be okay. I may add some more, or do I want to add, I may add 3 bows. So that's what I'll try to do, and get this, I'll divide this into 3s real quick. Get them kind of even, and then make the bows, and we'll see what that looks like. And this one. Let me scoot up here. I always feel like I'm getting out of the camera. I may have cut them a little bit bigger, but I don't want like really big bows on it. Uh-oh. That didn't work out. I do like that. Oh no, here it is. I was like, what did I do with the other one? Don't quite like the way they're laying, but I'll figure that out. And I think by the time I get it full, it will be puffed up like so, and it will look good. Let's see, what else was I wanted to try? I think maybe a small bow with just the regular size seam binding. And I'm thinking I probably should have, well, I could do it like this. That would be okay. Or like so, or like that. What am I gonna do? Or maybe nothing. Or I have some of this. I don't know. I won't put anything on it, but you let me know maybe in the comments what you think I should do. May even put it here in the middle. Just a small one. I like that better than any of them so far. So let me just cut that in the middle. And just put that like so. I missed my glue gun. For real. We'll put that in the middle. I like it better. Of course, I'm gonna have to hold that for just a bit. And that is what we have so far. I am going to continue working on this, and the next time I see you guys, it will be for the flip through. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys watching and supporting my channel. Until next time, have a good day. Bye-bye.